Today we're taking a look at the i500 Pro AirPod Pro clones, and that's coming up right after this. If you're new here and want to stay up to date with the latest tech, please hit subscribe followed by the bell. So today we're taking a look at the i500 Pros, and these are of course AirPod Pro clones from MGET, and these things sound incredible. If we start with the unboxing, we first get the instruction manual, followed by the charging case with the i500 Pros inside, and finally we get the Lightning USB cable. For full disclosure, this video is sponsored and they've sent me the i500 Pros for free to review for you guys, but that of course does not change my opinions. Being AirPod Pro clones, they look the same as the real AirPod Pros. They're one-to-one identical clones and look like the real thing in size, color and shape. It even says designed by Apple in California underneath the hinge on the back. If you tried to pass these off to someone as real AirPod Pros, then you probably would easily get away with it. We've got the green LED indicator on the front and the pair button on the rear, with of course a lightning cable charging port at the bottom. The charging case is held shut magnetically and it does a good job at staying shut, but it's still easy to open. The AirPods themselves are also held in place magnetically to make sure everything stays secure. If we take the AirPod Pros out of the case, you'll see they're identical to the real thing. When you take them out the charging case, they'll be in pairing mode the first time, so you can easily pair them to your phone. If you need to repair them in the future, you can simply press and hold the button on the back, and this will allow you to pair it with your phone. They also show up as real AirPods on the Bluetooth, and when using an iPhone, they still come up with the pop-up animations. When it comes to specs, they're using Bluetooth 5, meaning great quality and low latency, and while they don't actually list the battery specs in the i500 Pros, they provide 4 hours of listening time from a single charge. They provide 15 hours of total listening time when recharging with the case, and the i500 Pros take 45 minutes to fully charge inside the case. After using these, I can confirm these numbers to be correct. They've got all the usual features such as tapping them to play, pause, next track, etc. And you can also keep your fingers held down to access Google Home or Siri. To be honest, if you're someone that wants real AirPods but doesn't want to pay the huge price tag, then these are an incredible alternative. When it comes to sound quality, they're the best sounding AirPod clones I've ever used and better than the standard i500s. In my opinion, I would say these sound just as good as the real AirPod Pros. Volume wise, they go much louder than I would ever need them to be, and they sound great across a wide range of music. The highs are nice and crisp, the mids are great, but bass is where these AirPod Pro clones really do excel. While some other AirPod clones I've tried have sounded very flat, these do a good job in a wide variety of genres, and I even turned up the lower frequencies in my equalizer and they still perform well. They provide deep bass without distortion, even at maximum volumes. When it comes to cost, they're currently £69 or $89.99, which is a fraction of the cost of real AirPod Pros, but again a little bit higher than your standard AirPod clones. Given that they look, sound and function the same as real AirPod Pros though, if you don't mind having a clone, then it's definitely worth saving the money instead of buying the real thing. Previously, I would have said the i500 clones were the best sounding, but these do definitely sound much better, although as I said, they cost slightly more. They are however the new AirPod Pro shape, so if you still wanted the original AirPod look, I would recommend the i500s, and I've placed a link to my video on those in the description. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Of course, I've left a link down in the description below for those who want to purchase or simply get some further information. And if there is anything I've missed or you've got any questions, then just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, smash the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down twice, and I'll see you guys in the next one.